Part 3 of making this tier list of all our Sonic games. Part 4 will have to take place on a different list due to some games not being on here.
Crazy how the start of the video the first game is going in F tier. Sonic 4 makes Sonic CD look like a masterpiece.
Unnecessary CD hate, but whatever. I do agree nonetheless.
Next is Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. This is the only Boom game to not suck. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. I'd say B tier.
C tier Sonic. I don't know if you are being biased, but this is C tier.
I would have said D, but C isn't that bad.
Fine, I guess. Next is Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal. Okay, nobody cares, got it. I'll just put it down here. Next is SEGA All-Stars Racing. The first and I'd say second best. I'll give it a B.
I would have given it an A rank. I think the next game right there is worthy of B.
I think both of those games should be on the same tier, which is B tier. Team Sonic Racing wasn't terrible, but that online compatibility... My God.
That game's netcode made Xenoverse 2's look amazing. Next is Mean Beam Machine, a classic. It is a Tetris ripoff, but gravity works. What Sonic Eraser failed to be? I would say B or A tier.
S tier is where it should be. I could play that game for hours on end.
I agree with that. I could have a sensible amount of fun on that game.
Fine, it can go in S. Next is Drift 2, and I offer a proposition. Since we have all played it and had almost minimal fun on them, can we agree that Drift 2 goes in F and Drift in D? I enjoyed Drift more than 2.
Yeah, fine. I would have put both in F tier, but I guess Drift 1 had its charm.
I would have put Drift 2 at the bottom of D and Drift 1 at the top of D. I suppose that could work too.
Thank you. Now for an amazing title. Sonic Pinball. A tier. Awesome soundtrack and fun gameplay. Only thing is, it's rare you will find someone beat the first level.
I agree.
I think it is C tier. The controls are terrible. I don't know what you are talking about. The level design is so complicated and weird. They made this game unnecessarily hard.
And here you see someone who got skill issued by said game. It's going in A tier.
Sonic 4 Episode 2 is actually not that bad. I think it could go in C or B.
I would give it a C tier. Knuckles?
Garbage.
C tier it goes then.
Is that Sonic for the damn Leapster?
The legends are true. I thought I was tripping acid when someone said that game exists. But I see I was wrong.
Where should we put it?
Put it at the top of garbage. Just to make free riders look worse.
That is awfully mean. Fine, though I suppose that could be funny to some people. Next is Sonic Schoolhouse. It's kin to the Leapster game, kind of.
Put it behind Leapster, but in front of free riders.
For the love of God, can you leave free riders alone?
Never.
Fine, whatever. Next is Popcorn Shop. Your silence is loud and clear.
Knuckles Chaotix is S tier.
Oh, hell no. That may be us and our name may be in it, but even I can't let that game be any higher than D tier.
You traitorous swine!
Don't blame me. Blame the reviews.
I will put it right next to CD. Next is the Olympic Games, which is an A or S tier game. A magnificent crossover and is still played to this day.
I agree. This was a crossover many fans were happy to see.
This was the second best one. S tier is deserved.
The next two are the other advanced games. Honestly, they can go right next to each other at the bottom of A.
I would have said top of B tier, but close enough.
They were fine. I'll agree on wherever you put them.
Bottom of A tier they go. Next is Dark Brotherhood. Story was cool, that's about it. C tier anyone?
Yeah, I don't really know where else to put it.
That game has a strange place in my heart. C tier is fine.
Next is London Olympic Games. This is one of the worst in the series, but it's still not a bad pick. I'd say top of C tier.
Yeah, that could work for me. I would have said D tier, but looking at the games in D tier, that would just be cruel.
I agree on that placement. The last game for this tier list, we have Winter Olympic Games. What a god tier game to end on. SS tier.
I can't help but agree on that.
I agree as well. SS tier is where it's going. Well, that is it for Part 3. Part 4 will look a tad weird, but we will try to find a workaround with this situation. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Alright, what fast food restaurant should we go to now that we are done here?
Five Guys? Wendy's?
Steak Shack could be cool.
I would prefer like Subway or Whataburger.
Subway?
Knuckles Subway is a good fast food establishment. Steak Shack is mid compared to it.
Sonic, I am hosting the next one. I have an idea.
For God's sake, fine.